Good morning. It's on my head. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's like, it's alive. It's alive. And there's nothing I can do about it right this second. So I'm leaving it as is. Okay? So, good morning. What are you listening to?
What?
What are you watching?
Rick and Morty?
Okay, child. Where did I do? Okay. Hi. Can they make jeans where my stuff just doesn't like explode over? Please. Please. Somebody help me out with that problem. Ooh, ooh. Watch me, watch me. Oh, so listen to this. I went to get my nail. I know my hair is like crazy on my head right now, but it's like I had to get it out of my face. I went and got my nails done this morning, and he's like, oh my God, I really thought you were another Courtney. And I was like, because he's got 3 Courtneys. I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, I can't do this. I'm like, this is the second day I came. I texted you yesterday. I kind of gave him a little bit of a hard time. Kind of felt a little bad, but not really. He's like, but I really thought you were somebody else. And I did change my number, so he really did think I was somebody else. He's like, it's just miscommunication. I'm just like, so again, tomorrow, I'm like, I can't do this. You're gonna drive me nuts. It's 7. Someone just, Luann just sent $7, and so 7 just came to my head. 7 likes. Look at 7 times 7 is 49. There was 49 people there. 7 times 7, 49. That came out awfully quick. Yeah. Well, that was crazy. Mathematics, I usually think, but sometimes when I don't think, I just know the answer. Anywho, so now I gotta do this again tomorrow morning. I'm like, and I was running late this morning. I wore the same shirt yesterday, but I washed it. I watched it last night. Caden's home, so if you hear Rick and Morty, I don't know what he's watching. It's just him. And we got a Celtics game tonight. He's not feeling good. I'm like, so we'll see what happens. But besides that, happy Tuesday, Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. I thought it was the 21st, but it's actually the 22nd. I'm telling you. Hi. What stuffed animals in the back? Just a pillow. This girl's got like, the amount of pillows is ridiculous. You know what that just made me think of is Rob Diedrich. But no, nothing. And that's why I have the light off too, because he's over there in the corner. He's in the corner. He's being punished. Mind you, he just did get called to the principal's office yesterday. Anywho, he didn't get in trouble. He's kind of in a little trouble with me though. She said she gave you motion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take a little nap, all right?
She gave me like 3 chewable orange things.
Chewable?
Yeah. So I told her I couldn't take a pill.
Okay. Take a nap. All right. Celtics. All right. So let's see what the energy is right now. It's so weird. Like, looking at you guys in the dark like this. I feel like I'm in the dark. Look at my hair. There's so much of it. It's like a crown. It's like I'm wearing a crown right now. I can't even remember the last time I wore my hair this high. Remember when I first started, I could only wear it on top of my head like that to get it on my face, and it's like I've been wanting to get it on my face again. It's just the way when I flipped down and put my hair up this morning, I was like, wow, I can't believe I went to like that point in my head again. So that's weird. It was like definitely a new cycle. Like there's something. I have like this, something's charging over there, so it's going like this. And it's like, I almost just got lost in that. Hi, Mama. Hi, La Mama. La Mama, La Mama. La Mama, little Mama. You're a little Mama. I'm not a little Mama. I'm a big Mama. I'm a big Mama. Alright, so January 22nd. Whoa, I almost said like 1999 or 1998. Damn. I don't know what that's regarding. I got the goosebumps. What was I doing in 1999 or 1998? I was 9 months pregnant. 3 weeks overdue. I was probably eating Chinese food and chomping on ice cubes. Damn. Take me back. What was that, like 19? Holy shit. There's something with 1998 with you guys, or 1999. Whatever that's forgotten. Let's hope that energy's not coming back. Like, what? I don't even know what I wanted. Like, what? My goodness. But anywho, January 22nd, 2020. That really felt futuristic. For realsies? For realsies. Here we go, Celtics. Whole bunch of us going. Can't wait. Can't wait. Lonnie and Ben are going. Caden. Mia's not feeling good either. What the figure sticks? Do you not want to use these cards? Like, hold on. Futurama? Was there a show with robots? This might be a future read. I don't know what this is regarding. I mean, I hope not. Who wants a future read without reading a future? Like, it's current energy, but it's probably a lot to do with your future. Whatever that's forgotten. Maybe you're being prepared. I don't know. That's weird. Or it's just like out of this world energy coming at you. Like futuristic. Like, I don't know if like, I keep seeing that flash in my eye again. I don't know if like, apparently I'm not going to get a card for you guys. So like Futurama, right? I think it's like robots. I don't know. I'm not positive. I think it was a show a long time ago. Yo, did that show? I just yelled you guys. Sorry about that. Did that show come out in the late 90s? By any chance? Is this charging? Gotta make sure. Alright, gotta make sure you're charging. Can somebody Google the year that that show came out? That's really weird. Please and thank you. 2000s maybe? Someone's gonna Google it. Small Wonder, she was one of my favorites. But no, I'm getting Futurama. And I think they're robots. I'm not positive. I never watched that show, to be honest with you. First episode, 1999. See? Thanks, Tim. What the frig? Isn't there a song too, like dancing like it's 1999 or something like that? What the frig? Hey, Kaden? He's sleeping. Alright, he's out cold, which is good, because I hope he wakes up okay. I'd feel awful him not going to the game. Well, me having to stay home to take care of him. Anywho, how that works out. I got the goosebumps. Oh, man, yeah. Anywho, what was that show about? Prince. Alright, now it's Prince in 1999. So there was a song, Prince, okay. 1999. Did that song reference anything about the future? I don't know much about Prince either. Do I need to go bust out my other phone? Because this is strange. I don't know if you ladies are worried about camel toe. I just stood up thinking I had camel toe, but I don't. So, unless that has to do with something in your future. Guys, I don't know. Okay, I'm not even trying to go there or think about it. The show Futurama, what was it based on?
According to Looper, 10 years later, he created another animated comedy classic, Futurama. The series centered around a late 20th century pizza delivery boy named Philip J.
Cryogenic freezing. Wakes up in a strange futuristic world in New York, 3000. What I'm picking up on though is more the cryogenic freezing, but what I'm picking up on is more, it's like your future's here. You're waking up to your future. I don't know what went down in 1999. If you were thinking about your future, if you started a project, but it's like you're about to step into like a very futuristic world. Like it is, I don't know if you're from the future. Like there's something strange here. There's something strange happening here. I think it's just saying you're about to step into like a very different dimension, like a very futuristic world. Yeah, like I got the goosebumps. So like you're about to step into something new. I got goosebumps from head to toe. It's more psychic chill than goosebumps. And somebody please design me a jean, okay, that my flab doesn't hang over when I sit. Like, ladies, are you with me? Are you with me? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're called stretch pants, but I don't wear stretch pants. And when this camera adds 10 pounds, it adds 10 pounds. So here we go again with that self-confidence thing, maybe. I really don't think like I am. So I really think it's a strong message for you guys. Like, get on it. Like, stop feeling yourselves, please. Ooh, maternity jeans. Those were the best. I almost posted something on Instagram the other day. And the ma, she just had the baby and her belly was big. Obviously, she's still in the delivery room. And she had on those net underwear. I was like, oh my God. I remember those like way too well. I even had to take them, which I had a C-section. No, I didn't. But I had C-sections with the last two. Cesarean has taken me in the future. I don't know what that is. But I just remember those net underwear. I took them home. They gave me quite a few pairs. Man, I felt like I got hit by a Mack truck that day. That was a brutal labor. That was my hardest delivery. They were all difficult. Lonnie was the funniest. So you guys remember that one? Me going down the hallway, having to deliver in an emergency room downstairs in the emergency room. All the people passing out, hands up my crotch because she's coming out backwards. Remember that story? That's a good one. That's a good one. Two men, two fathers passed out. I'm screaming Danny's name, screaming because it's like it happened so fast. Too fast. it was like there was already operations going on in the labor and delivery floor, so they had to take me down to the ER. It was awful. But what a moment. So there's definitely something going on here with you guys' future, but it's here, okay? And it's like a whole new world. And I've been singing that, what, for like 3 weeks? It's a whole new world. Well, now you're about to step in this whole new world, okay? So I don't think you're Jasmine. I think you're, I don't know if you can just predict the future, if you're like me, and you just see things, or you can predict, or could be a scribe, I don't know. Could be the next Notre Dame, for all I know. But it's definitely something going on that's like brand new. A whole new world. If it's futuristic, right? It's like, so you're working for the future. So basically what I'm getting from that is you're working for like this generation. Like you're, until the day you die, you're gonna try to either discover something or make something happen. It's all about for the future generations is what I'm taking from that. Okay, so whether it's a thought, something that will come to you in the future, but the change is happening now. So run away, 'cause we're running in circles. Something, something, something. Circles again. Run away. So don't run away. I'm ready to stay. I think. I don't know. Totally in another world right now. Totally not even here. Alright, nothing's coming out, so I guess this you don't need there's no lesson here. It's your future. Apparently you're going through enough. Lessons don't obviously stop, right? Hi, sweetie. But I feel like my face is dripping. I think something's just gonna happen quick. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. It could, an idea you had in 1999. Where were you in 1999? It's all about the future. The future's here. You know, some science behind it for sure. Could have to do with your own DNA. Been sleeping, right? Been frozen, and now your DNA is activated. Could be as simple as that too. I just know it's a big deal. So current energy. Seriously right now? I definitely see grass and land, whatever that's regarding. It's not really like farming, it's more like excavating, but I don't see an excavator. I don't know. Still sleeping. Sweet, can I have a bite?
Sure. I always put extra cheese on top. Sorry.
He's sleeping.
Who is he?
Kaden.
Was he lying to you? Oh.
No. This is a huge omelet.
Yeah.
it's huge.
How would it? Where have you ever seen? Yeah, it literally just. Okay.
Okay.
I probably should have warned you, but I figured you'd go. I haven't even gone downstairs yet.
Cool. All good. What's up? Go back to sleep, buddy.
I'm taking off my sweatshirt.
Okay, buddy. Love you.
Love you. What are you eating?
Lonnie came in. I had a bite of her omelet.
So you gonna make me something after because I didn't get to eat lunch today.
Sure. You want your sandwich? You want just what's in your lunchbox?
I was talking more like chicken nuggets. The frozen ones from downstairs, but
Okay. I will in a little while.
it's a little while.
Well, I'm working right now.
Well, I don't want to fall asleep as you're doing
No,
this.
go. Fall back asleep. You can eat when you wake up. Please, fall back asleep. Thank you. Love you.
I'm moving your computer
All right. Sweet dreams.
to another side.
Okay. I see the Emperor. They kind of want me to channel, but I don't know. I really am not, like, want to do that. That's weird. It's like they're forcing me into doing something. Oh, it just pulled me. Oh, for real? They're having me do something I've never done with you guys. They're pulling me to my scribe because I'm plenty capable of doing that. That's weird. I'm not doing that on air. Sorry, I'm not. But I bought this about a year ago for that purpose. Look how filthy it is because I put it under I hold it like this all the time. I put it under the camera to help with the energy. But I know you can look into those, and last time I did that, it scared the shit out of me, and I got the goosebumps. They just pulled me right to it. I'm not doing that on air. I'm just not. So I hope they give me some cards, because when nothing comes out, I'm not done talking. So I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I saw, what did I see? I saw grass, I saw land. It's more like field with dirt. Oh, I don't know if you want to excavate. Yes, excavating. I want some crystal. Okay. But I don't see caves. Okay, I did see the Emperor. I do see people on this land. Okay, I don't know if you're checking it out. Come on. I'm just gonna pretend I'm not live with you guys right now. Is somebody testing your abilities? Like, what is happening? because I'm being like forced into doing this right now, which is not the direction I see myself going in by any means. So I don't know what that's forgotten, but you do see your future in those. So this video is definitely, whatever I'm saying is based on your future for sure. There's no question. It's what you're about to step into. You're definitely going to be elevated. Like your vibration's going to raise for sure. That song just came to me too, like, again, run away because you're running in circles. But it's like, it instantly pulled me to crop circles. Okay. No, I think you guys are working with the galactic or aliens or nothing like that. But it is very hush hush, right? So I don't know if it's a government thing. Or science, right? You got NASA. Definitely just got a glimpse at plants. Bless you. Alright, can I just have some cards, please? I got the goosebumps when I said, can I just have some cards, please? Which makes no sense. Because it's like my intuition talks to me when I get the goosebumps to confirm that I'm right. But I wasn't asking a question. Well, I said, can I get some cards, please? And then my intuition was like, it kicked in, but it didn't answer me. It's just weird. It's almost like, I don't know if they're going to give them to me or not. It's like wanting them, but not giving them to me. This feels like very weird to me because I don't normally just channel for you guys. Like I don't. They're pulling me to completely two different ways of channeling too. Because I can definitely foresee this way and I can foresee that way. But I'm telling you, I don't like foreseeing. Ooh, 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 watch me. I'm not gonna take it, but I'm gonna see what it is. It's the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. So it's like there's a door opening, a spiritual door, for sure. But I can't take those. I gotta wait for something to come out. But you guys know how strongly I feel about knowing the future and certain endeavors and catastrophic, disastrous shit. Like, I don't know. Because every time I foresaw, it was kind of like, I know all about like my future, but like it was world events, like it was worldly news, like the world needed to know. Kind of got myself in trouble with one of them. Not in trouble, but was definitely being watched. What did we predict? It was like the tsunami, the fires, not this past fire, but the tsunami. We predicted what? The earthquake, the tsunami. We knew that was hitting afterwards, even though they said there wasn't happening. We knew that was happening. There was fires. Was it the California fires? It was California fires. Texas, Egypt, and Iran, the princes. It was a personal thing with them. The volcano. Fault lines. But the fault lines, oh yeah, the caves. No, we didn't do the Australian fires. I think it was the California fires. But they all came true. Oh, and then the explosion we saw, but that The massive explosion ended up being like an oil truck on a highway, but it made the news. Oh, it's some kind of like iconic building too, right? Oh, and then we talked about Notre Dame for a little while, and then I stepped out of that. Not Notre Dame, it's Notre Dame. See, it's like everything I predict besides my own future, I don't like predicting, so. So they gave me cards, so that's awesome. So we got the Hermit and the Page of Swords. So the Hermit soul searches. They make decisions with their soul. It's also someone who's extremely spiritual, inner wisdom, knowledge, higher acknowledgement. Like, it's like not clairnesis or clairvoyance. It's like just knowing the answers without knowing them. I don't know if this is speaking about communication. I think this is someone watching a hermit. But like in a very spiritual way. Or it's like you got an air sign right now or a Virgo that's retrospect. Like, I don't know what they'd be reflecting on. Maybe the future. Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
can you turn that down one notch?
Yeah.
I think it said traveling through dreams, so you might be astro. It is terrible. I just don't open. What? Could be astro traveling. Oh, you don't gotta do it too low, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, I don't know if this is communication or this is somebody who's watching somebody. Somebody is a fantastic meditator. Like, is really, really good at it. Like, really good at it. What the friggle sticks is with this one piece of hair that I'm about to take out. Whew, give me goosebumps. It's like plucking feathers over here. So you got the Three of Cups, the Magician, and the Seven of Coins. You're about to create something. Manifest something. It's going to make you happy. You're definitely going to have to invest time into whatever this is. There's no question. It's like Toto, right? Like, you might have some type of doubt with the Nine of Swords reversed here. Like, if you get, like, anxiety over it or whatnot, right? Like, I don't think it will last too long. This Hermit card is all about wisdom right now, your own knowledge. Page of Swords, I don't know what he's doing here. It is the Aquarian, age of the Aquarian. It is an Aquarian type energy. It's not the king, but it's pulling me to the Aquarian archetype. Magician is Sag, but this to me is creation. You got every tool, you can do it. This is celebration. This is success. With the Three of Cups, this is celebration. Again, happiness. Could be multiple people involved. You're definitely going to have to invest in whatever this is. Like, there's no shortcuts, no cookie cutting. Like, it reminds me of Toto. What is that? Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. You might work from your home, or you might find a location, a land that feels like home. Could be in another country. Not really sure. Or it can just be like your native land. I've got a lump in my throat. It's like stuck there. So it's like the throat chakra is like restricted. There's nothing in this basket, but it just brought me to eggs. Remember the other day I was like, be real careful where you put your eggs in what basket, or whatever that saying is. If it's even a saying. That water's from yesterday. I have the same shirt on from yesterday, but it got washed yesterday. So I don't know. Something's like just so yesterday. Whatever that's forgetting. It's like so over it. Like I don't know. Something's gonna require massive patience. This is like checks and balances, right? Going over like checks and balances, if anything, if this is regarding money for you guys. But tell me about this Hermit, please. This is all about, this is you or someone else, like really going within to get into, like, or they're really watching somebody else, like in a meditative mode. And unless you're watching videos of somebody meditating. Johan just came to me. Okay, there's 4 there. Tell me about the Hermit. King of Wands. So yeah, they're even in that energy of meditating, contemplating, looking right at the Page of Swords. So they're watching this Page of Swords. And it's ironic, this Page of Swords actually looks like a woman. Watching her create, like there's something happening here. Because she or he, okay, Page usually speaks a he, but the first thing I picked up on is that it could be a he, but it actually looks extremely feminine. And he's or she's like about to create. Because this guy's over here, watching all of this happen. I mean, he or she just looks feminine to me. And I don't think there's any princesses in this deck, so. And the deck I'm using now, but not this one. I'm not positive though. It doesn't matter the gender. But he's in retrospect, like he's reflecting, like heavy meditator. This is the type that sits and meditates. Like me, I'm always in a meditative state. I can be walking, talking with you guys, constantly in a meditative state, right? This is the whole like whatever you do with your hand, like see, like I don't meditate like that. Even when I meditate, it's way different. I'm always lying down. Like this was possibly somebody who actually sits. You see how gracefully I just did that now? As the minute I closed my eyes, like I knew what I was doing. But it is like that. Someone's really good at it. They meditate through things. Could be dealing with any fire sign, Leo series. Don't you love how I was about to say Sag, Aries, and I just create my own words? The energy just got real calm too. So like this energy is calm, thinking, introspection. Tell me about this Page of Swords. I think this is, it's them watching them, but as like a page. That's the ironic thing. It's like this person's coming in 3 different energies right now. Fire and earth. We still got water on the board too. Looking forward. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please. This one has an idea, this Virgo Aries energy. I think this Page of Swords is going to be more about conversation than anything. Or it's like this, just super smart. 9 of Swords reversed. I didn't want to take it, but I wanted to see what it was. That's actually at the bottom of the deck over there. So it might be speaking of this energy and not really stressed out, not like just shit subsiding, which would make sense. So if they were stressed out, their energy now is subsiding. Page of Swords, please. Something's about to pick up because I can feel it in the cards. It's like it's sharper. Well, the Queen of Swords, she's sharp. See, he is a she next to the Alchemist, so which is the Magician. So he is watching her create, manifest. Or he's wondering if this one's creating and manifesting. But I think it's more, I gotta run to the bathroom in a second. I think it's more he's watching her manifest, create and manifest. Or whatever he has for an idea, whatever he's meditating on, she's involved. Maybe the two of them. You got the Magician on top of the Magician right next door to each other. Maybe you create together. I did see like a team here. A team to me is normally 3 of Pence. This is the 3 of Cups, but it's usually a celebration, right? You're not usually celebrating by yourself. You most absolutely can, but he's definitely watching her and meditating on her. I don't know if he's meditating with her. But like on a whole nother realm. I don't know what that's regarding. So right now the woman's coming in as Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Smart, logical, analytical. She uses her mind to create. You could be a writer. Queens of Swords love to write, but I'm doing the same thing he's doing. It's always funny when this card comes out because I always find myself doing the same thing that this king is doing. So weird. Where'd my thingy go? I was just doing something. She just stands for intelligence. It's mental. I don't know. He might be manifesting you. Like a masculine manifesting a feminine. And he's doing it in like a magical way, but like not like magic. like in a spiritual way. It's like he's creating a future with her in mind. Two of Cups, yeah, see, there's something together. Death card reversed. To me, it's ironic that that just came into play with this. I don't know if you guys checked out the energy swap. I'm not gonna tell you like really what it was about because that would be unfair, but that definitely is taking play, right? It's whatever that was is here, and it's almost like they're having me forget it so I don't even talk about it. So I'm not even sure if I should be talking about this. Right back. Buddy, off your phone. Like, what did you take? Like a nana nap? You took a freaking cat nap and now you're like...
Mom, I've been asleep for like an hour.
Yeah, you slept for like 8 minutes, bud.
No.
Yeah.
All my episodes are 24 minutes.
Okay, well, you
3.
there's no way. I've been on for 48 minutes. You had just fallen asleep. You've been up for a good 20 minutes.
No.
So, okay, anywhoosy. Please get off your phone.
I'm off my phone.
Thank you. Okay. So this Virgo energy, okay, grounding themselves, smart, contemplating, watching you, manifesting you. This is something that already was manifested. That's here. Like it already happened. You got the Magician twice. Like something's been manifested. It's already in the works. Like no backing out. I guess you could back out, but like it's already here. You created something. Why would you back out of something you created? Like that's like creating a dream and not following through. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's not feeling too well. And we got a Celtics game tonight. So, just like my Nana could do that. She could nap for like 10, 20 minutes and then wake up perky. But he also has motion in his system. Yeah, it's definitely creating with something. Oh, this death card being reversed. This is more like, I feel like it's more of a shock. Tell me about this Magician. But I also feel shockwave. But I don't feel it as in like earthquake, okay? And the equator just came to me too. See, I'm not doing this. Tell me about the Magician. Because now it's having me look for land and I can't see it, so thank you. don't see the land. I don't see it. This stuck. Alright, the world lands making a decision. Like, one door shut for another one to open. I just said that. It's like creating a dream but not following through. You know? A wish, a dream, something. When you wish upon a star, be careful what you're wishing for. It's created. It's here. You're more than capable. Or she's more than capable. The two of you are more than capable. It's like a worldly thing. Like I was just saying. Like, I don't know if you're gonna make it known around the world. You're manifesting in different places around the world. If this is just speaking of one chapter is done, the door is opening. It's open. It's like walk through it. Could be dealing with a fixed sign. To me, it's not like that. It's definitely like there's a decision, a massive decision. Travel, foreign lands. Like you're about to create. It can possibly be so powerful that it changes the impact of the world. It's pretty profound. I mean, you are walking into your future. Like, this is the next so-and-so. This is the next yada yada. It's big. It's a big deal. Tell me about the Eight of Worlds. I mean, the Eight of Worlds. What is with this 8? I even said to Kate in like 8 minutes. I picked up on that. 8 of Worlds. What? You might be working in 8 countries, 8 different states. I don't know what that's about. 8. And then it just pulled me to the letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I don't know. The Hermit. I couldn't tell you. What am I doing? You know, the world. Sorry, the world. I'm gonna stabilize something. I'm pretty positive that was the Six of Pentacles first. Tell me about the world. Like you're gonna shake up the world. What did I mention? The equator? Judgment. You've done this before. With the Four of Swords, with the world. So it's like, it's basically saying, dun, 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 with the trumpets. Like, wake up time. You've been resting long enough. You've been meditating long enough. Like, it's when Judgment's here, that is universal timing, troops. Not just destiny, not just like when the High Priestess comes out. A lot of people like associate certain cards with certain stuff. Judgment to me, that is divine timing. You're being judged. You're going in front of the council, but it's in another realm. It's not actual in 3D. You're going in front of a spiritual council. Like, it is time. Like I said, like the world is here. The world is yours, right? So it's like, we're missing the Fool. So it's like the world's the last arcana, then it goes the Fool, and then it goes the Alchemist, the Magician. So it's like the Zero, which is so powerful, isn't on the board. Because it's like you already know it's here. It's like you gotta take that risk, or you already decided to take the risk, but you're not acting on it. Because now what? Judgment, which is a 20. It's going right in order too. But this is basically like the trumpets are like screaming in your head. I hear trumpets in my head. Like every time you undress, I hear trumpets in my head. I don't know. It's like it's time to wake up to this world. Whether this is you, whether it's them. It might possibly be them, like ready to create, but haven't put action into it yet. Because basically, this is the universe basically saying, "Let's go." You've meditated on this enough. You've gave this enough thought, enough rest. Shut the old door. It's time to celebrate because now you got the Three of Cups. Okay, so it's whatever this is a big deal. You might have done this. Yeah, see the Hermit. I knew it was linked to him. Whatever this is a big deal, and it's time to act on it. Yeah, see the Two of Cups, Three of Pens. Yeah, see this teamwork. There's a contract. There's something here. Tell me about this Three of Cups. This to me is good news. I don't see a message or nothing. So pretty much I'm your messenger, right? It's something like that. But this one's about to wake up to a brand new world too. I don't know if they're testing her capability. Like, is she smart enough? Because that talks about someone's mind, their intellect, the way they talk, their personality, like all sorts of different characters. Because he's questioning it, along with like a lot of stuff. But if he's looking at her like the Queen of Swords, he knows she's more than capable. I don't know. See, there's something about her that he's worried about. He knows she can create. She's capable. Sitting on top of the Page of Air, huh? If it's linked to watching, he's been watching. But it's like, that's irrelevant. It's like, her is not her. Like, if that makes sense. Like, that's not her element. Like, more than capable of it. But it's like, if she would step into a new role, you would be playing the role of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like Libra. But it's all about balance. It's all about your morals. So it's almost like she, whatever this is regarding, this creation, this investment, I'm telling you right now, she wouldn't do it unless... Wouldn't do what? Where did that come from? She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do what? Like, if she pursues anything, it has to be within her moral belief. It is probably the only way she creates. Because it's right next to the Magician. Like, she's got to believe in it. If she believes in it, she's down. Like, that type of energy. Anywho, Three of Cups. We'll get out of that because that's his thoughts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be speaking of a trillion different things for other people. But I just felt rushed to step out of that. And that's the message I actually just gave you with Judgment in the 4 of this meditation. It's the same one I just gave you. Okay, so it's like, now I'm telling you twice. Step out of this meditation mode, and move forward. The minute you make a step, this Three of Cups, it's celebration. See, yeah, the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Pence, but I did say Cups, right? So this is the same element. You're going to be happy. If this is regarding money, you're going to be happy. Because you go from being the 7, if you invest in this, to the Queen of Pence. You're going to be able to nurture whatever this is. Like, put your twist on it. Tell me about the 7 of Coin. It's a big offer. It's definitely whatever this is I was getting, like, not CNN, but like worldly news, like a worldly event. Like, I don't know what that's regarding. Or you're just working for the future, the next era, next generation, like it. But it's something you're gonna do and create now. It's being resurrected. It's being awakened within somebody right now. Maybe it's being awakened within him, but I think it's already awakened. King of Swords. I think it's already awakened. You got a court couple here too. It's already awakened. It's like, now it's time to put something into action. King of Swords, you could be dealing with a lawyer. If I'm telling you right now, King of Swords is, you know, lawyer, man in uniform. if it's not like a major arcana, it could be a judge. It's a man in uniform. It's higher up, like leadership. So sitting on top of an investment, you could be getting into like business with an Aquarian, but I'm telling you, like this attitude is all business, but you be real careful with it. Sitting on the Seven of Pence, that is pulling me to money contracts. Like, I had the whole story in my head. They just took it away. They just took it right from me. My own thoughts. Got the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the moon. Something's gonna be revealed. So this stuff that comes out, but it's supposed to be happy-go-lucky. So it's like, I don't know if she's considering, like, do I invest because of money? But see, I don't think she would do that. She's grounded. Like, it has to be within her moral belief. She's got to stand firm. And he's all business. He's not coming in, I love you, I want to invest time with you. Like, this is not what this is. This man is not, it's not that type of conversation. They want to invest with you. So one has very earthly tones to them, and the other one is very logical, smart, book smart. He might be a little hesitant. Tell me about this king. I don't know if that's saying someone's about to face their own demons. It's way more than that, though. Tell me about this King of Swords. Two of Pence, juggling the idea. Something weighs heavy on him. Like, this investment that he's considering, or what you guys are about to go into, it's a big deal. It's heavy. It's definitely weighing heavy on him. So he's been juggling this idea for a while. Lay it to rest. Act on it or move forward. There had to have been like some negative thoughts, whatever that was regarding, but wow. Such positivity though. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, like, I almost feel like he's more or less worried. She's capable. But his worry is tied to her. It's a whole nother story here. I'm nauseous. Tell me about this Queen of Pence. Let me find out the direction she's going in real quick. Make sure there's not a third party. If there's a third party, it's irrelevant. To me, this is work. This isn't like a love. So a third party would be teamwork. No, see, son of a bitch. There's love here. That's the underlined issue. I don't know if that's his worry. Maybe you're about to enter a contract. It's like you You might fall in love with somebody at work. Well, I don't know if you're going to work side by side with this person, but you guys got feelings and maybe you need to leave feelings out of the equation. For some, I don't know. Or if that's what he's worried about. This is like, he's been juggling this for a while. He definitely loves her. There's no question. Loves her. She questioning whether or not she loves him, maybe. Because he's picturing her right now as the Queen of Swords, somebody who's very capable of being cutthroat. I really can't tell who's that attached to. Every time I think I get like a thought and I figure it out, they take it away from me. So I guess I'm not even going to focus on that. It's because to me, it's like he's wondering if there's love. But she's, like, he wants to offer it. But she's the Queen of Coin. It's with her. So there's gotta be love. Like, Princess of Wands, she's ready to go on a new path. She's got a new cycle. She closed out old cycles. You're definitely gonna have a decision to make with I feel like I'm gonna puke. I don't know if this is somebody who is like, what happens like when you get nervous, right? Like when you have anxiety, like you feel nauseous. Like somebody is like nauseous. I think it's the feminine, guys, that's nauseous. I wonder if she's the one that needs to decide and it's like making her nauseous, like it's stressing her out. But I wouldn't stress out, like why are you stressed out? I don't know if this happened yet. It's linked to stress or timing. Why is this queen stressed out? The world. So again, the tower. So it's like, see, with the 7 of Pence. So this is why she's stressed out. It's because she's worried about repeating a cycle. She's also worried because this is her future. It's like when the wheel comes out, guys, it's like luck is on your side. It's the X in your chart too. It could be within Scorpio or I don't know, that's irrelevant. So she's nervous because a cycle ended. It might not have ended too well, but this tower is shocking. And it's like, this has to do with the investment. It has to do with him. And it makes her extremely nervous to the point where she wants to puke. Holy shit, that's some crazy ass
hit me in the face with a pawn and I woke
nerves.
up.
So it's almost like she follows destiny. It's destiny, right? So it's like, hold on, buddy. So it's like, but following destiny is making her nervous. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh my god, there was another card under there and I didn't even know it. It's the Princess of Cups. See, it is her energy. So you guys had to have known each other, were already previously in love with each other, or are still in love with each other. Like, this is weird. Not weird. Weird. As soon as I get a story, here they go snatching it from me again. So it's not meant for you to know yet. But she's nervous because it's almost like whatever comes at her, she knows it's destined. And she's shocked. And it has to do with wherever her thoughts are when it comes to an investment. But there's also feelings, guys. So it's tricky. I mean, this could be you and like a work endeavor and all of a sudden like catch feelings for your boss, right? Tell me about this cycle real quick. The Tower is a shock. But it's like, I think she's only nervous because she knows it's destined. So how could I not invest time in something that is destined, right? But then it's tricky because there's feelings. Yeah, so there had to have been confrontation at one point with somebody who didn't give a rat's ass about her. Oh, thanks, sweetie. Someone that didn't, and it's 2222. And somebody that just didn't take an offer in the past, because now this is the energy, like, oh, or it's like they let you down in the past, however it went down, and it didn't work out. But there was obviously confrontation, but not anymore. Like, this is saying it's settled, or it's gonna be settled. It's this person, this feminine, she doesn't want drama. You know? Yeah, I think right around the new moon, this is going to be exposed. With 4 days of the new moon. Or what's that? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Something could be exposed today. Could be me delivering this message because this is the 22nd. Which ends up being a 4. Regardless, like, she's not going to repeat the same argument or the same conversation. Like, so she's going to be all up in her head. There's going to be something coming at her that's shocking. She's confused, but yet knows it's destiny. This investment is more money than time. It's your mindset. It's your smarts. Like, it's an investment. It's not, oh, I'm investing in him, he's investing in me. Well, yeah, kind of, sort of, obviously, if there's a partnership, right? But, like, it's way more than that. Now there's feelings. There's feelings. Feelings are being stirred up. Like, what do I do? What direction? Yada, yada. She's got a massive decision. And it's like, he already knows. But it doesn't look like he's acting on it. Unless he acts on it, and then this comes right at you. Something could go down today. Or you're delivering a message today. It's funny because I actually, now that I think about it, I didn't even think about that until right now. I delivered a message to a friend earlier regarding work. I said, listen to me, if anything comes in, like, you should act on it. Like, I just want to give you the message. Like, I'm not sure what's coming your way because it was so prominent in my dream and it was directed right towards this individual. Okay, so I don't know if they watch me anymore. I know at one point they did. I don't know if they watch anymore. So pay attention to your dreams too. And if some type of work endeavor comes at you, it seems good. Just tell me about this King of Wands. I think just the confusion up here is just like, oh, son of a bitch, okay, like, Here we go again. But it's not here we go again. Not by any means. This is a shock. Something comes at her and shocks the shit out of her to the point where she's nauseous. Like legitimately nauseous and sick to her stomach making a decision. This guy's a freaking weirdo. I just took him right off the channel. So there's something shocking coming at the feminine, and in order for her to make this decision, it's stressing her out to the point where she's sick over it. Now, I'm not trying to make that sound negative by any means, but it's everything's in your gut. You got a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. That's where we store our feelings, is in our gut, guys, right? So it's like, I would suggest if that's you and you come across this type of energy, you speak about it. Don't hold it in. The Five of Wands being reversed, this is somebody who does not want no drama, refuses to go in another cycle. Like, there's something about the way you feel about this person that's getting the best of you. Let's find out about this King of Wands real quick. It's funny because I keep wanting to go back to him and it keeps pulling me back to her. Got the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. Happiness but yet sorrow. Celebration but yet anger. Ego. Like, okay. A Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this Ten of Pentacles can be like linked to family. Now, see, he's following his destiny too. He's thinking about the Queen of Wands with the Two of Wands with the King of Cups because he loves her. And with the Star here, it's like a wish come true, but like taking themselves out of a toxic situation. So it's almost like you're taking yourself out of an upsetting situation to put yourself into celebration. It's being not necessarily torn, but definitely stuck in the middle, knowing that this happiness, this future is right here, as clear as day. But there's a family dynamic. There's something to do with money or work with the Ten of Pentacles being in the middle, right? Because you go from like being upset to pain to sorrow to complete happiness. So it's like, I don't know if right now they're going through, this energy is going through a hard time. See, you guys must know each other. You must have been lovers or something, or you had feelings that never got pursued because somebody was possibly in a marriage or a relationship. It's definitely something like that. Because this Ten of Pentacles is regarding family. Whether you have a family, they have a family. So, unless you guys hurt each other somehow, because it's leaving this type of sorrow, like maybe an unhappy marriage, manipulation, there's swords are right there, like there's something, right? But like your future's right here too. So I feel like you guys know this person. Like somebody might come at you and like work. Remember I was talking about Charlie with you guys, and he wanted me to do that whole Fortune 500 company with him, and I procrastinated for the longest time. Yesterday he got back to me again. He's hounding me. Come on, Court. Just go. He's got to go to California in a few days. He just wants me to go with him to like just observe what he does. He just, you know, he goes in and just cleans out the company. But consulting, and it's like, So I'm still torn over that too. So like if I was to put myself here, I could picture myself in that situation too. He used to be a lover. I got feelings for him, but not like that, not anymore. You know, so that could be referring to something like that too. You know, or somebody you were just with. I don't know. He does have a family. He's got children. He's not married. He's not unhappy. This is an unhappy marriage, family situation. But they also know they can leave this situation and have such happiness. Somebody is an extreme nurturer. This woman could be extremely manipulating. This Queen of Swords is a very manipulative energy. So you're going from one energy to an energy that will nurture the shit out of you. Are you okay? What do you need? She doesn't overdo it. The Queen of Pence wouldn't overdo it. It's natural. It's natural. Unconditional love. It's the Ace of Cups. She has unconditional love for this person or for herself. She can offer unconditional love. Like, this is a love like no other. And she does represent a mother. She could be a mother. She could remind you of your own mother. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of love this woman has. And it's unconditional. So I think this person realizes going from one what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not even gonna concentrate on that. Going from one, well, they want me to. I want to say dilemma, but it's not a dilemma. Going from one, it's not a simple word. It's not a word I normally use. Going from one, I think it begins with a D. I don't know. But going from one scenario to another. But the scenario that they're going to would be, what a blessing. And it's destined. It's destiny too. It's like as soon as you leave heartache behind, it's instant celebration, happiness, joy, bliss. And you got this one energy that's been procrastinating, extremely indecisive, but it's been meditating on this long enough to know it is time to resurrect something. And it also speaks of a past life. But there's also business involved here, guys. So we went from business to love to me, for me to remind you there's still business here. Thank you for that donation with all those twos. Anonymous. Thank you. Okay, so, or this is all what's going down. Like it, but it's like if you ask me, this masculine has already manifested his life with this new feminine. But it's time to wake up to it now. It's beautiful. It's pulling me to like a novel. It's actually beautiful. Because this is on top of the world. Close that chapter. You already manifested probably the love of your life. I don't know how this situation is going to be approached or whom it's regarding, but it is time. This could be for the feminine too. It's time for you to wake up to a whole new world, right? And I said that. Look at this message. It can't be any clearer sitting on top of the Magician. It is time for somebody to wake up. Yeah, she loves that. It's literally time for you to wake up to a whole new world. And in the beginning of the whole thing, like, this is your future. It's here, right? So it really depends on. They just pulled me to demographics. What is that? That'd be linked to work? But why is somebody worried about the demographics? The audience, the community. Maybe there's a massive shift within a community. I'm not sure. So, anywho, this is heavy. It just brought me back to my belly. And my belly right now feels like there's a whole bunch of pins, stress, almost like ulcer like feeling. Like I've given myself ulcers before from worry. Okay, so be careful. because not that you should never have to overthink or worry about something like this, but I think that's not going to happen until the tower comes in and shocks the shit out of you. It's whatever this is actually going to shock, like your DNA. It's going to shock your body. Okay, it's going to do whatever this is. This shock. It's going to affect your nerves within your system, within your body. There's no question. So I don't look at that as doubt, I guess is what they're trying to say. Because especially for somebody who goes off their gut instinct, if they're having all this stomach trouble, because I'm talking like I'm feeling like ulcers. So for somebody who would go off their intuition, you might look at that as like no fucking way. But it's telling you not to. It's basically having me deliver to you. It's a destined course. Like, but I think you would know that, and that's another reason why it might be abruptive, right? Because there's feelings involved, there's money involved at this point, there's some type of future endeavor. It pulled me back to work and then took me right from it. I think we're good here. Let me see. It's just time to wake up to it. This person needs to leave the pain in the past and wake up to the future. And I think that's what they're doing. And then they're gonna wake the Queen of Pence up to her future. And this is gonna be work, guys. You're gonna be doing a lot of juggling, traveling. You're gonna be working on healing at the same time as probably physically working. Like, it's a lot. It's not just gonna be rainbows and bubblegum, but it's gonna be good. Mind, body, and soul. Three of Cups came out twice. Let me get one more for this investment because I really think that's linked to work. You guys are gonna have to lay the weight down together. But here's the thing with the Ten of Wands. If there's a partnership, that someone takes half the weight and the other one takes half the weight. It's like sitting down at the table. Like, you take care of that, I'll take care of this. You take care of that, I'll take care of this. Like, you're splitting the weight, right? So it's like, yeah, you got a lot going on, you're juggling, but like, you guys are more than capable. Like, the seed has already been planted, right? Is what it's saying. Like, it's already manifested. It's here. It's like one's got to make a move and the other one's got to make a move. That was the Eight of Cups reversed. So I think this is based on emotion right here. Because I feel like it's work and then it took me from work again. Yeah, it's grounding the situation. It's just not grounded yet. But you go from, again, the Two of Cups to the Ten of Cups to the start. Like, it's on you guys on what direction you're going to go here. I don't see anyone delivering messages except for the divine. If communication does come in, this is what you're going to be discussing. I just looked at the tower and I got nauseous again. So, shocking. It's going to shock your nervous system. Like, I don't know what that's regarding. If it's more than nerves. I think it's just nerves. Okay. So, I read so much, I don't even remember what this read is about. I'm not even kidding you. It's so crazy how they just take that away from me. I'm trying to like recap and I really can't. Someone's really considering leaving a current foundation, going after maybe a new dream, unconditional love. The Hermit is a soul searcher. They make decisions with their soul, so that's positive. They wouldn't accept anything but love. So this person has a pretty good idea about their future. They could have already had a prediction regarding their future. I think the question would be more or less where to invest, whatever that's regarding. Maybe there's no structure. One more for the 7 of coin. Super lightheaded. I think you're definitely going through an ascension. I think someone's trying to tap in, because again, didn't that happen before it pulled me? I think someone's trying to tap into like the higher conscious. Like, it's like your third eye, right? Your higher conscious is what it is. And it's like, they can through meditation, but everything else is a mystery. You know what I mean? Like, you won't have your answers until you step into it. And the same would go for the other energy too, I think. It's like wanting to know, like meditating heavily. But it's like, whomever that message is for or whatever it's for guiding, until you step into something, you will not know your answer. And I think it takes two to find the answer together. So stop trying to, I don't know, it's just time to wake up to the new opportunity. You've been meditating long enough, you know what to do. It's just doing it, I guess. You've already been in front of the council, you know, and you got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the... So here's a court couple. So the two of you, this is an investment regarding the two of you. How funny is that with the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and Destiny right there? Okay, so every time I want to dig on that investment, which I swear is linked to work, it's something you guys will invest in together. It's time to wake up and invest in whatever this is. And the two of you is a court couple now. You both love each other. It's an ideal partnership. You both bring different qualities to the table. Again, it's like I just want to go into it and I get pulled. The minute I get an answer, it pulls me. So you're not meant to quite know yet, but it's coming. You're waking up to a whole new world, okay? Your future's here. That's it. And it's a big deal because it's bringing me around the world again. So I don't know if that's regarding travel, location, lands, okay, crops. I did see plants, and though they weren't marijuana plants, but they did look herbal, but they looked scrawny, as if they were just plants that needed to be watered, okay? So for all I know, it could have been a baby tree that I saw in a pot of soil, okay? So time to nurture something, maybe, I don't know. I love you guys. I do have that game later, but I am gonna get to at least number 8 of the Zodiac for you. Gonna go feed him. Step out of this, because when I came in, man, my energy was like boom, 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 and now I'm like, It's a lot of work. I know it's only like 2 hours of like channeling, but like what it does to my body sometimes is like, it's a lot of work. How did Marty get back here? Mert. Anyway, who's gone? He's gone. So I love you guys. Energy exchange available. It's keeping me blocked from something regarding this, okay? There's still a blockage, but I don't think it's on either half. I think it's just, maybe I just saw the moon card. I think you gotta wait for the new moon, which I believe is Friday. Anytime from now until then, okay? Or even today, remember we saw the 22? But that could just be a message, I don't know. Yeah, keeps taking it away from me. So, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. I hope that helped, whatever it's regarding. These ones are so like, I almost want to use the word scriptured. So like, reading in between the lines, but I don't know. It's a whole new world. Just know you're stepping into a whole new world. It's not 1999 anymore, okay? Maybe your prince is coming. 1999. Prince sang it, right? So maybe your prince is on its way. Looks like a king. But a king is better than a prince. But coming in as a prince is fresh, it's new, it's emotional. What's that song about? It's 1999. I don't know. Let me Google it. Let me Google it. Who's coming at me like that? Damn, enough text messages. Hold on. What am I Googling Prince? Prince sang a song in 1999. What was that regarding? Hope that worked.
Here are the top search results.
Had serious beef with Warner Brothers. What? Prince had serious beef? Who starts a conversation like that? Like, what is this? Like Biggie and Tupac? Prince had serious beef with the Warner Brothers when he found out he owned his masters, so he re-recorded the song in an attempt to keep them from profiting from the original version. As the year approached, the new version reached the top 40s in the U.S. Prince's death, number 41, being released. Prince was on trial. It's not telling me what the song was about, though. So the song is not literally based on 1999, as you step into it's all about actually stepping into the new millennium. Okay, so see, this makes sense because we are in the millennium. Into the decades long records being assisted by scientists. I felt scientists. I saw scientists. Based on new millennium, which is almost 2 decades after. Okay. Remember, this time frame serves as a metaphor for 3 different ideas. I said 3. It's a symbolic, and I saw the symbolic with the crop. It's like Armageddon. Jesus. But it's not the end of the world, so don't you worry. It's primary just centered on recognizing the future, the biggest party dates in history. And that was a huge party and a huge celebration. I told you, like, whatever this is it's gonna touch the world. It's to usher in a new millennium. See what I said? How crazy is that it pulls me through music like that, guys, to get our answers? I'm telling you, like, pay attention to what I say sometimes and really look into this, because that just basically sums up the first 20 minutes of me not being able to figure something out and what I was seeing and what I was predicting. It's all right here. Okay? And it's that time. The second decade. It's the end of something with the world there and a brand new beginning in the millennium. It's so crazy. You can go look up your own. This is under the meaning of 1999. Meaning sandfacts.com. Song meanings and facts. And that's, I read off of this one. Good morning. What's up with that?
I'm up though.
It's pretty crazy.
So whenever you want to make chicken nuggets.
Yeah, go put them in.
What? Can you put them in?
All right, yeah, give me a second, which was almost the second decade away. Time frame, metaphor, 3 different ideas. So it's maybe 3 things going on at one time. It's just symbolic. It's the end of one world to enter another, which is crazy because, like I said, it's a whole new world. It's not like no other. It's gonna be something that you're probably doing for the future and things to come, which is what I was saying. I didn't just read that. But this year would be logically one of the biggest party years in history. So there's going to be a lot of celebrating for you guys this year. He's going to let it all hang out and have the time of his life. And again, this is a difference in depressing ideas about the world coming to an end. We all die anyway, one day. Therefore, take us even by tomorrow for granted. Remember I was saying something about tomorrow too, like yesterday? It's crazy. It's released of July 83. Peak number 12 brings you back to 3. Anywho, you guys can do your own research. It's pretty crazy. I will tell you the following off the chart type stuff in the countries is Australia, Belgium, the Netherlands, Germany, Ireland, UK, and United States. Okay. So, anywho, I absolutely love it. I love when that happens. I should probably look into it myself, but I guess there's no need. I won't find that answer either, right? I think no matter how much we dig in, thank you for all the donations. I just realized, no matter how much we dig, it will come when it's supposed to. It will be presented when it needs to be presented. I got heartburn, but it's not heartburn, but it's over here. But my heart's over here, but it's here. So it's like I don't know what that is. Indigestion? No, indigestion would be like here. It's linked to like it has to do with that anxiety. I don't know if you feel something coming and you're like, oh, you're tight. But don't do that. Don't do that because you don't even know what it's regarding. Like I can place myself in that scenario in 3 different ways. Somebody I was just with, Charlie, and a friend. Okay, like so literally like that's going to happen and it's going to be mind-blowing. It might not be as like massive for some of you, but it's gonna be massive enough for you to acknowledge the shift. You know, Mia's home. She has finals all week, so she gets out early. So it's just chaos. And we got, here we go, Celtic. I gotta touch base with other people, make sure we're all meeting at the same time.
Thanks for answering my phone.
Hi, I know, I'm finishing up my thing now.
I didn't pick me up from my bus stop.
How was your day? Oh, yeah, I forgot I told you I was gonna do that. Sorry. I told you I might not be able to. Good.
You didn't say that.
I did. Sorry, girlfriend, I forgot. Story of my life. Story of my life. Backstreet's back again. I told you that. I'm telling you, if you resonate to the Backstreet Boys, go get that energy read. Because that's what that was for. And I don't... Do any of you know the Backstreet Boys? Because I'm pretty sure it says, Backstreet's back again. Is it like Backstreet's back, oh boy? Or Backstreet's back again? Like, what do they say? Because I swear to God, I don't think I've ever listened to Backstreet Boys. All right. Backstreet's back, all right? Is that how it goes? Backstreet's back, all right? Backstreet's back, all right. What's that? What do you think that means? Like just something coming back. Like, all right. Like, all right. All right. I don't even, yeah, I can hear that in my head. Like, all right. Right? Like, I know I can hear it, but I've never listened to the song like that. Is it from way back then too? I just tossed my phone. When's that era from? The Backstreet Boys. I do remember that part. Like, all right. Like they get all squealy. It's a good vibe. It's about acknowledging. Backstreet's back. All right. I don't know. I guess be all right with the situation. Something's back. Early 2000s. All right. So something's back and it's just, it needs to be addressed. The 90s, late 90s. Yeah. And I'm not a Prince listener either. So Prince came in and the whole 1999 came in. There's something to do with that era. Right then, I was given birth right around this time. Jade was born on the 20th of February, which is 2/2, right? So maybe there's something with the February 20th for you guys. That's too far out if you ask me. But I don't know, pretty interesting read. I might actually go back and watch it myself. Because I'm pretty sure in the beginning, well, I know, it's not, I'm pretty sure. They wanted me channeling and doing all sorts of stuff to look into the future. So, I blow my own mind sometimes. It just brought me to the Golden Girls. I don't know what that's regarding. But they had the best song. Travel down the road and back again. My heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Talked about a big party right there. Being a really good friend, a true friend. Travel down the road and back again. It's kind of like the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back again. Oh, all right. You know, so it's like something to me is just, that song is so sentimental to me too. So I'm surprised it took me a minute. I haven't sang it in a long time. But it took me a minute and then it pulled me right to the Golden Girls. So friendships doesn't have to be 3 women by any means, 4. But like, I think it's just the song. It's the song itself. Everybody. Isn't that crazy? That's all I hear in my head. I tossed and turned last night. It took me a while to fall asleep. I don't think I fell asleep till like 2 in the morning again. And that's the song. Every time I turn my head, swap the pillow because I was wicked hot. I didn't want to go in my underwear drawer. And I had just folded laundry. And I had my bikini bottoms because I was trying on bikinis the other day. And I fell asleep in my bikini bottoms. And so I just was like, I need a vacation. Like the beach, the sun is screaming my name. So like, I'm literally in my bikini bottoms in bed with a tank top last night, tossing and turning, hot, got the fan on, windows open. It was insanely hot. It wasn't hot flashes, it was awful. And all that was in my head was the damn Backstreet Boys. And that one particular line, it wasn't even like the other song, like lines with the song. It was just Backstreet's back again. Oh, yeah, I think it was again. Oh, all right. Like, I could not place it. And I'm like, why the fuck is Backstreet Boys in my head? Like, Backstreet Boys. Hello. Hello. Like, every time, like, I just told myself, like, just picture yourself on a beach then, Court. Like, it was so weird. It took me a minute to realize, like, when I was putting on my bikini bottoms, I realized they were my bikini bottoms. I had just folded them a few hours earlier. And I knew they were at the top of the basket. But I wasn't like, oh, let's think about being on the beach per se because I'm putting on my bottoms. But, like, I was focused on the beach. super frustrating, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even listen to them. So I was trying to place it, and I'm like, no way am I gonna place this. So I just kept trying to like picture myself in other scenarios, and it took me a minute to realize why I was even thinking about the beach. Like I literally put on. That's what I was trying to get at, and I couldn't get at. That's the crazy thing. I literally put on the bottoms. I don't think I was thinking about the beach, even though I said I was thinking about the beach. But I was thinking about the beach, and I couldn't figure out why I was thinking about the beach. But then I realized I think it was because I had my bikini bottoms on. So, and the Backstreet Boys. Okay, so that was my night, tossing and turning in bed. Oh my gosh! And you know the sweetest thing? Cade fell asleep last night in my bed, and I let him fall. I let him stay because he's kind of under the weather. And he put his arm around me. He was sleeping, and now I'm on my belly, right? And my arms are up like this because I'm telling you, I'm sweating. I had my hair up and everything. Like, I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't a hot flash. I couldn't fucking cool off. It was awful. Maybe because I was picturing the beach. I was roasting under the sun. I don't know. Maybe I was meditating and didn't realize it. But he, like, scooted over and just flopped his arm right over me. But he held my other arm. So it was all across my back, and he was holding me, and his face was like this close to me, and I'm like, I can't believe, like, I'm okay with him being in my face just like this, breathing in my face. But it was the way he was holding me. It felt like there was a man in my bed holding me. And it brought me to, oh my God, like one day I'm going to have a man in my bed. And now freaking I'm hot, right? And I'm like, oh, but I love to snuggle too. But sometimes you want your own space. Like, this is all the shit that was going through my head. You know what I mean? Like, but it was the sweetest thing that he held me as if it wasn't him holding me. Couldn't explain it. It was almost like a premonition, like, before you know it, Court, like, there's gonna be a man in bed with you, and if they're gonna want to snuggle or warm up to you, you really don't got much of a choice. You asked for it. I've been in my bed by myself for what, 5 years, except for when I have sleepovers, you know. So it's like, oh my God, remember that feeling, doing it all over again, you know. So we'll see how it all goes down. But it was literally like a man holding me. It was but it was so loving to come from him, like my son, right? And then, but as he was holding me, it was actually a man. It wasn't him. Like the image, which is the feeling, which is different. It brought me right to, well, I'll be sharing my bed with someone before you know it. You know, sometimes you're so hot. And that's at the point where I'm tossing and turning. I'm dying, and now he's like grasping me, you know. Very symbolic night last night, actually. It's like I put on the bikini bottoms, I picture, next thing you know, I picture myself at the beach. Apparently listening to the Backstreet Boys. Crazy. But I'm not going to listen to this song. It's more or less, for me, something's back. You know? Wake up time. I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you. Bye, guys.